Hey guys, what's going on? To Intuitive 717 here. I'm with my sidekick, Mega Good Vibes, our Saucy Little Weaver, and we are on to share some messages. I want to dive in first to see how the masculines see the divine feminine at this time, because I feel like a lot of you are truly in your power. You're in that beautiful goddess energy. Many of you are on your glow ups. Okay, you're not coming down anytime soon. And I feel that a lot of you are getting communication from your masculines, but it's like they're not in their power right now. And so I feel like the scales are a little unbalanced, okay? It's like you don't want them to be in that chaser energy. And I feel like a lot of your masculines are in that chaser energy right now. And like, from the masculine's perspective, it's making them feel weak. So a lot of them might come in with a lot of heavy communication. They're spilling, like a lot is coming out of their mouth and they can't stop themselves, okay? Many of them are coming through with a lot of regret, a lot of I'm sorry's, a lot of I wish I would have done things differently. And I feel that this apology for many of you is coming at a time where you've moved past it, okay? And that's that goddess energy I'm talking about. It's like you're vibrating at such a high frequency that it's really hard to feel remorse for your masculines at this time. That's what I'm getting. Many of you are continuing to distance yourself, okay? We have Yamanya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them, okay? This is a sign for many of you that this is how you're being seen at this time, okay? Walk through. Like when you're walking through those doors, I feel like many of your masculines are watching you move on. You're very abundant at this time. You have a lot of control over your emotions, divine feminine, because she's in the water, but it's this very abundant energy. Like I own the ocean type of thing. I'm owning my emotions. So many of your masculines can't get to you the way that they used to get to you. That's why I'm picking up on many of you don't have any remorse at this time for like the I'm sorry's, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. And I think too, like many of the feminines, you've waited for such a long time to be in this position to actually have your divine masculine offer a sincere, heartfelt apology. And I think many of you have envisioned many times what it would be like to get that apology, but it's like now that it's here, you are walking through the doors of opportunities that are now opening up for you. There's things that are keeping you busy, divine feminine. It could be new projects, just new people in your life. It could be the rekindling of old relationships in your life. I feel like there's more peace for many of you. You're enjoying your family, you're enjoying your friends. Whereas in the past, many of you could have been isolated away from these opportunities. When our life kind of goes in that roller coaster motion, I feel like for the feminines, things are just positively picking up for you. Okay, let's see how else you're being seen at this time in your goddess energy. Okay, so we have Freya, which is bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Yeah, I feel like a lot of your masculines are seeing you move forward. And when Freya comes up, it tells me that many feminines are doing things that are putting you or taking you out of your comfort zone. Okay, you're doing things that are like in the spur of the moment. It might be spontaneous, and you're having a lot of success with it as well, because we do have golden opportunities coming up. So it's like whatever you guys are taking risks toward, it's creating like opportunities. You guys are like, you're hanging out with new people, or relationships are going more smoothly. You have a lot of happiness in your life right now. Many of you are not isolating. And that's why I feel like you really can't be bothered with a lot of the stuff that's coming up with your divine masculines. Like, I feel like you have control over your emotions at this time, divine feminine, but many of your masculines are feeling very emotional. Okay, really, really hard to control their emotions. Let's see what your heads up is about your divine masculine right now. So we have celebration, gifts, and we have more abundance here coming up. That word is very important for the divine feminine. And I feel like gifts and celebration, it's part of what your divine masculine may want with you at this time. So that could be part of these heartfelt apologies. It's like a lot of remorse and regret for not being able to celebrate with you, or like I'm hearing like spoil you. Like many of your masculines may have seen you in person, or they may have met with you, and it's like looking back, I think that there's so much that they wish that they would have done. I'm hearing presented you with. I wish I would have presented you with more. And it's not in this like materialistic way, but it's more in this way to show the divine feminine like what you've meant to this masculine, because they know that you're not materialistic at all, and that abundance comes in the form of just like feelings, right? Like as long as you feel good and you have a positive mindset for you, that is abundance. And I feel like a lot of these masculines have watched this quality about you, and it's made them want to do nothing more than kind of spoil you with material things. I don't know if that's like a specific message for some of you who have masculines who just like doing that. Like they may like to just pop up on you, and like the minute they want to express themselves, it may come in the form of just like providing you with a lot of things to keep with you, and also to like hold in your memory, okay, keep close to your heart. But that's what they want at this time, and that's what the heads up is from the divine masculine collective divine feminines, okay? So be prepared for them to, I'm hearing like come in really heavily, like doing whatever it takes to get your attention, to let you know they're serious. Okay, what else do you need the heads up about this masculine, like their energy? We have messages and dreams. Okay, they could be getting a lot of clarity through their dream state. A lot of messages that are coming through about this connection. And I think I channeled this in the last reading as well, where I talked about a lot of your divine masculines are seeing the truth about the connection. And it's at a time where many of you may not be in communication. You're not communicating with one another. You just don't have a way of accessing one another right now. So for some of you, you might find that dreams tend to increase during periods of separation, especially if you both don't have any access to one another. I feel like a lot of your masculines have had important dreams that has shown them the truth about who you are to them and what this connection is. And the thing is that these dreams create a lasting feeling. It's like they've seen something in these dreams or felt something. It's like when they're waking up out of sleep, the feeling of being with you and the way that they were with you in these dreams, that feeling can't go. Like it won't leave them. It's something they'll always remember. And it's something that they're also physically seeking out in the physical as well. Okay, what else do we have for the masculines? We have distance and we have retreat or time out. I feel that this is what is coming up for the divine masculines in regards to the energy with the feminines. It's like a lot of them intuitively know, and they can feel in their heart of hearts that they're ready to chase, but it's not that easy. You're putting up walls, you're creating healthy distance between you two, because like again, I feel like for many of the feminines, it's like this no remorse, a little too late type of energy. And many of you, again, with golden opportunities here coming through, I feel like a lot of you don't want to put yourselves in a position to keep going through the same cycle. It's like there's this fear within you that you're going to just go through the same cycle again with this person. And they feel a lot of regret about creating this mistrust. And they feel the distance between you two. You know, even if they might message you and you might acknowledge them, hey, how are you? I'm glad you're doing well. That's about it. And they can feel the distance within the way that you're moving, within the way that you're talking. Okay, retreat or time out could be that many of you are taking off to get some time out for yourselves, to go on a retreat, to spoil yourselves a little bit here, divine feminine. Many of you may be itching to go on vacation, go near the beach, you know, like sip on some cocktails or mocktails, you know, whatever your thing is. You know, like I'm hearing dig your toes into the sand. Just do something for yourself. I feel like that's a little bit predestined here for many of you within the next few months. And if you don't have plans on traveling, expect it to just kind of spring itself on you. And let me know in a few months if that ends up happening to you. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be in unexpected places. You know, just kind of being taken out from where you normally feel you're in your comfort zone and going somewhere else. It doesn't have to always be like, you know, leaving the country. It could be leaving town, or, you know, all of a sudden something coming up that takes you away from your comfort zone, and it ends up being really fun and relaxing for you, something for you to let loose, okay? But anyways, all the while we have your divine masculines watching you here experience these opportunities. And I'm also hearing too, by like getting out and going on vacation or going on a little like retreat, like it says, it could be for like a day or two. Opportunities are going to present themselves to you in the form of like new people, new experiences. Okay, these are way too many. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another card about the divine masculines, okay? And maybe just what they're experiencing or how they're seeing you. And then we'll move on to the Romance Angel Oracle deck here, because I do feel like it's going to be a crazy time for your masculines. Okay, they are watching you guys, and they're doing really crazy, impulsive things. Like, I really do see that for many of you who live in the same city. Your masculines are legit driving by your home, or they might, want to sit around in the area. A lot of them could be outside your home or in your city wanting to call you, wanting to meet with you. I'm also hearing, too, a lot of the masculines are asking, like, what did you do to me? What have you done to me? And some messages I keep hearing is what have I done? Okay, like, what have I done? I don't know if I can come back from this. Okay, a lot of masculines just want your time, your love, your energy, your friendship, but even that is feeling like it's just too much for this divine feminine. Okay, so let's see what the heads up is. We have remember and we have awakening, and I think it's an important message for the masculines right now, because with the feminines being in this very abundant, kind of, unbothered, not willing to be distracted energy, many of your masculines are having to remember that this is all part of that whole, twin flame awakening. We as divine feminines had to go through it. But I feel like now, as many of your divine masculines turn to experience a lot of that, like rejection and ghosting, and maybe you too, divine feminines, might get a glimpse of what it's like to be in your divine masculine shoes at times, and see what it's like to have the other person have their whole twin flame experience and epiphany, and what it's like to sometimes be in that place of, I just don't want to communicate right now. Okay, because I feel like a lot of you are in that place. You don't want to communicate with this person, but you feel them heavily. You feel everything that they're going through in regards to this journey. The tables have turned with many of you. I feel like if you're in the feminine, if you're the feminine in this dynamic here, a lot of you just kind of could be shaking your heads like, damn, like I never thought I would be in this place of it being chased by my masculine, but it's like, here you guys are. Okay, the tables have turned, and a lot of them are going to be going through, like a bit of like a heavy awakening. Okay, I feel like it's always like that, like when the masculines, you guys are observing the masculines, kind of living life, going off doing their thing. Well, not always, but I should say it's like 80% of the time, it's you usually going through the dark night of the soul. And then it appears as though they're just off doing their own thing. They're in their karmic situations. Life is just going fabulous. Well, now it's the masculine's turn. Okay, I feel like for a lot of them, they're in the dark night of the soul. And now what's happening is they're watching you just go off and live your best life. It feels at this time that it's like you don't care for them. They should just leave you alone. A lot of them may come in hot and heavy. Spill. Okay, I keep hearing the words spill. Spill a lot of truth. Okay, and it makes them feel weak. So then they ghost you because they're like, damn, like, I can't believe I would be so weak in front of this person. Okay, that's the heavy stuff a lot of your masculines are going through. They feel like they're going crazy with the way that they're feeling about you. Let's see what's wanting to come up here. We have let your friends help you. I think that's part of remembering, because you see how they're kind of reaching up towards the rainbow and the light. I feel like let your friends help you is an important reminder. Right now, I think even for us as divine feminines, just to keep in mind, like, there's no harm. Like, if this is your twin flame, and I've done it several times on my journey where I say a prayer for them, because I know what it's like to go through the dark night of the soul. And I feel like let your friends help you, and ask for and accept support from others. Like for me, I will oftentimes ask, that my angels or my guides or whoever is looking after me on this journey go and help at least to enlighten or show, or even like with this awakening card here, help to remember, so that way they have an easier time during this transition. Because I feel like a lot of them, it's more painful for the masculines because they haven't put a lot of practice, I feel, into a lot of the shadow work. In fact, I feel like a lot of them observe you, Divine Feminine, as a way of trying to navigate how to deal with this journey. But I feel like it's harder for them because they kind of pick apart everything from a logical place. It's like with the Divine Feminines, I feel like many of you trust in things like divine timing, and we get the guidance through the tarot or oracle card readings. We're more in tune with, wanting to like form a community. I feel like for the masculines, it's been a tough journey because their minds have been logically trying to explain everything. Okay, and that's why I think the dreams are kind of helping now to put things into perspective. And many of them too, they're like, a lot of the guilt that they're feeling is like, they hate to say it, but damn, you were right about everything, Divine Feminine, and now they're going through whatever it is they're going through, and you're not looking so crazy anymore. Many of you are looking like beautiful goddesses, very strong, very ahead of the curve. Just your consciousness is a lot more open than everybody else around you, and a lot of your masculines are seeing this. That's why they're so heavily drawn to you right now, because they can feel that 3D layer kind of shedding away. Like, here comes another layer shedding away, and the only person I feel that I'm pulled to or drawn to, or who understands me without judgment, is this one person in this entire world, right? You're a Divine Feminine. So let's go ahead and wrap up this message here. What does your Divine Masculine want you to know from their heart space? Okay, past life relationship. Yeah, these dreams for them, guys, are intense, and it's crazy. And this is a Divine Masculine who knows the truth. As much as they've tried to push away this whole crazy notion of like twin flames and soulmates and past lives, and we're all here for a reason, and I'm hearing, what is your purpose? I feel like for a lot of your masculines, that stuff was just like, who the fuck cares? Like, that's how I'm sorry guys, I don't mean to offend anyone with my cursing, but I feel like that's how your masculines are coming off, like, who the fuck cares about that stuff? But now it's like they're seeing through their dreams and things like that it's real, right? This could be a masculine who spent most of their life not remembering dreams, and now all of a sudden, after meeting you and experiencing a vital separation at some point in your journey, they're like having this awakening now. It's like that one event in your life that's like, oh my God, it kind of sparks you into awakening. I feel like many of your masculines are having this happen through this weird connection with you. They try to push it away, because it's you that must be crazy. And now all of a sudden they're having dreams about the truth and starting to, have all of these feelings well up inside of them. And they're feeling like they're going crazy. They just want you. They need to be near you. So now they're doing a lot of backtracking, like, oh shit. Like, why didn't I appreciate this energy from my Divine Feminine when they were bringing it to the table? So a lot of your masculines, they've got a lot of like weaving through this journey to do right now. All right, so that's what I have for you guys for today's reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed. You take it easy, and I will catch you in the next one, okay? All right, bye guys. Oh, look at those cute little toe beans back there. Oh, you're so cute, my Didi. Oh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh, can I squish them? Oh, thank you. She's the best, guys, honestly. All right, see you guys later.